It's behind you. On a TikTok account called On-Site Auto Glass Cali, a video was posted that was entirely different from everything else on their account. According to the uploader, a friend of his was going on a trip with his family, and as they were preparing to leave their house, his daughter had to run back inside to grab something she had forgotten. But as their Ring doorbell was recording, it managed to catch something downright disturbing.
Because it's not fully dark yet.
After the young girl entered the house, a terrifying, translucent figure appeared in their yard. Coming from the road, this figure quickly got closer to the house, then seemed to glide through the yard. The man and his family had no idea what was lingering in their yard at the time, and didn't even know there was something there until later reviewing this footage. But was this a ghost? You decide. Creeping in the woods. A man named Jimmy normally posts videos to his YouTube account of the interesting things he captures on his trail cameras. From eagles to coyotes, he's managed to catch some incredible footage of wildlife. But late one night, one of these cameras caught something that made Jimmy do a double take. The sound of something getting closer can be heard. Then suddenly a tall, dark figure emerged from within the darkness of the trees. This gargantuan figure casually walked through the trees until it eventually faded back within the darkness. Jimmy's only theory is that this could potentially be Bigfoot. But what do you think? Habitual haunting. For the last 2 years, a man named Diego has been documenting the terrifying haunting that has plagued his home. Over time, the things he has experienced have only seemed to worsen and get more intense. Despite being terrified when these paranormal encounters happen, he does his best to record them as proof of what he's experiencing. As he recorded his duffel bag on the ground, it mysteriously began moving, almost as if something was inside. But as he unzipped the bag, there was nothing more than clothes inside. On another night, he began to hear the sound of a door creaking. He cautiously went to investigate, and this is what he found. As he approached the door, a dark hand can be seen eerily clinging onto the side. This hand lightly swung the door back and forth, causing it to creak. As Diego slowly got closer, he fully expected to find someone behind the door, but there was no one there. As chilling as this experience was, things only seemed to get worse. After the sound of banging woke him up, he made the unnerving discovery of a ghostly figure on the other side of a door. This figure banged against the glass, attempting to get his attention. But as Diego quickly opened the door, this figure instantly vanished. On another night, the loud sound of banging caught Diego's attention. He soon went to investigate, and these are the events that followed. After opening the door, he found no one on the other side. But as he turned the corner, a small child in white ran across the room. This child entered a small alcove under the stairs, but as Diego ran to confront the child, it had vanished. These hair-raising events have left Diego petrified in his own home, but for whatever reason, he has chosen to stay. Floating figure. Over on TikTok, a man named Frank posted a video that garnered a lot of attention. One day, while out of the house, Frank couldn't help but notice a large dust devil forming in the sky. Out of excitement, he pulled out his phone to record, but he unknowingly captured something peculiar. While recording the dust devil, what looks like a dark figure can be seen inside. This bizarre dark anomaly floated upwards, higher and higher into the sky. Frank and other bystanders stared on, seeming to not notice the dark being. Interestingly enough, this black figure flew all the way to the top and seemed to disappear along with the dust devil. This video has left many confused, myself included. Phantom Visitor. A video titled "Ghost Caught on Ring Doorbell" was posted to YouTube back in 2018. Uploaded by a man named Sean, he believes he had a ghostly visitor. On a cold night in December, his girlfriend was leaving for work at 2 a.m. In a panic, she called and woke up Sean after seeing what she described as a man in a tank top walking towards her through their yard. After watching the footage from their Ring doorbell, they realized they captured this figure on video. After the woman walked to her car, an extremely faint figure can be seen on the right side. This translucent figure crept into the yard from the right, seeming to stop and stare at the woman in the car for a moment, then simply walked away, just as quickly as it showed up. This chilling figure definitely does not look human, as it doesn't have a solid shape. The woman in the video was shaken up for a while, but hasn't had any other encounters since. The Woman in Black. 13 years ago, a video was mysteriously uploaded to YouTube titled, "A Woman in a Black Dress Reflected in a Cell Phone." As a girl was recording a video on her phone inside of her house, she accidentally managed to catch something supernatural that she couldn't explain.
地下の家を風呂みたいな。トイレ。
As she panned the camera up, she captured the horrifying dark silhouette of a woman in black. This hair-raising figure stood completely still, seeming to stare directly at the girl recording. But in a split second, this figure vanished entirely. The girl recording was in shock at what she just witnessed. Until this day, this woman in black remains a mystery. Apparition in the window. A girl that goes by Ace posted a video to TikTok back in 2022 that caught a lot of people's attention. According to Ace, some nights as she looks out her window, she's able to see a strange dark figure eerily standing in her neighbor's house. Some nights it's there, some nights it's not. But one warm evening in June, as she was sitting in her room, she finally managed to catch proof of this figure on camera.
Y'all, oh my gosh. So, I'm kind of freaking out right now. So, I've just been in my room, like on my phone, and I look over, and across the street, there's like a house that always has their lights on at night. And there's like 3 windows on the top floor. I'm looking at it right now, and the one on the most right normally has their lights on, and the first 2 is like a more like yellow, like warm light, and then the next one, the right one, the one on the right I mean, is normally like a cooler toned light, like it's a dimmer light, which is already kind of like, I don't know, creepy-ish. And like I've seen a silhouette there before, but it looks like they're sitting down at a desk. I literally can't see like any features. I just see like a silhouette. And so normally I just think they're studying, or I don't know, on their computer or whatever. But right now, as I'm speaking, the window that the person is normally in is completely blank. And it's the 3rd window where I just like see this figure. I am in my apartment alone, and I've been in my apartment alone for like about a week now. And I hate being alone. Like I always get scared. And now I'm like actually freaking out, because this looks so scary, and oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. So let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's the 3 windows, the warmer toned ones, and then look at that. Like what the heck? And then this is the window where I normally see the figure, or like the person. Like what is that? I swear to God, like I'm like, if that is an actual person, like, first of all, why are they just standing there? And second of all, they haven't moved. Like, it's been like that for like half an hour at this point. And I literally have never seen anyone in this window before. I literally don't know what to do. I'm like freaking out, and like I just keep looking at it, and it's so scary, and like I'm just, oh my gosh, I need to pray, because I'm just like, Lord, please take care of me. I don't know, maybe it's just nothing. Maybe I'm just like making things up, or I'm just like seeing stuff, but I mean, look at it. Let me show again. Okay, wait, before I show, I feel like I should turn off the lights so that, I don't know, if it is actually a person, like they don't see that I'm like recording them. If they are like watching me, like I don't know. But also I am afraid of the dark, and it would make me even more scared, so I don't know what to do. Okay, well, my doors are all locked, and so, okay, I'm just gonna show. So there it is. Not creepy at all, right? Okay, well, I'm definitely not sleeping in this room tonight. I hate this. I hate being alone.
In the window to the right, a black, shadowy figure can be seen standing eerily still. This unsettling figure didn't move a muscle the entire time Ace was recording, almost as if it was also watching her through the window. After spotting this unnerving figure, Ace wasn't sure what to think. But let's just say she didn't get a good night's rest that night. The Glowing Ghoul. A man named Rob works at a distillery and has for several years now. He enjoys his job and never had any weird experiences while working. But that unfortunately changed one night while he was keeping an eye on the security monitor. As he kept a close eye on the camera's live feed, he noticed something that sent a chill down his spine.
We believe we have caught a ghost on camera. Let's see, hang on, it's gonna pull up here in just a second. Okay, there it is right there. Watch. It goes all the way across the camera. Now that you know where it's at, I'll pull out a little bit and just watch this thing. It goes all the way across. And there's not a light because there is no light back there behind. You can see up on the hill back there. There's no light there. There's nobody over here. But it's still going across the camera. You can't see it as much now, but it's there. What is it? Unsolved mysteries. Da-da-da.
Right in front of the patio, a ghostly glowing anomaly can be seen moving. This anomaly slowly walked across the lot and is just barely visible on the night vision camera. This thin, ghoulish being is clearly not a person or an animal. So what exactly could it be? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.